It is what it is.
Aye.
A guy.
You guy, my guy?
Is that?
Niko salama.
Uko bie?
Niko freshi barida.
Manze, it's been a minute.
Yo, you know, this is why taking breaks in relationships don't work. Let me just start by saying.
No, but I've always
Taking
known.
breaks.
If a chick comes and tells you, let's take a break. By the way, just go. Just go. Because it doesn't make sense.
I don't think so.
No, but in all honesty, I think we had to take a step back, look where we're at,
to move forward.
so that we move forward.
We've become motivational speakers.
As you can see,
this
we're in a different space. We
literally. We're literally in a different space.
We
decided to restart. You know, there's this funny clip, Otieno Kajwang. We shall re-strategize, eh?
So that's what
then we
did.
consolidate Kisungu kubwa.
Alafu una jileta mbele.
So now I want you to get ready. I want you to jog. We are back. Get ready.
We are here. And we are not going anywhere. No, but it was one of those what's it called? One of those unfortunate things, like, you know, taking breaks. But I mean, that's why we are here. We are back, and we are here to stay. But things happened.
Yo, a lot.
Things happened.
A lot happened during that season.
Yes.
I should have started by saying, I know a lot of you have been asking about our YouTube channel.
We're here. We're back. We are sorry it took too long.
Yo, thank you for everyone who's been actually following up and asking, you guys, but when are you guys coming back?
What are you doing?
Do you know, like I told you guys, the best part of actually understanding that we were making some sense.
Yes.
Is the day G-Money actually DM'd me and asked me, yo, bro, what happened to your podcast?
G-Money?
Thank
you very much for checking up,
bro.
Following
up. For following up.
Yeah, I mean, I think that's a good thing. It's good to know that, you know, we're actually talking sense.
Yeah.
And someone is listening.
A bit of sense.
And someone is listening. That bit of sense is important.
I met someone who told me, yo, I have very many thoughts about some of the things you say in your podcast, and I want to challenge you guys, and I want to give rebuttals. I was like, yo, we're on a break.
Just chill.
Calm down.
Chill.
I just arrived.
Chill. I just got here.
Because we're at a restaurant. I was like, hey, calm down.
I just
arrived. No one has even asked me what I'm having. You already want to serve me. Hey, you have to serve me.
And it's fights. It's not even...
So, you know, it's good to see that some of the conversations we have actually make sense, and that people actually want to engage and also give their thoughts. And that is part of, you know, why we do what we do, because we kept on telling people, please share your thoughts with us, tell us what you think, and let's engage, so that it's not one-sided, because we also don't know. We don't know it all. There's
also a lot of people who were telling me that they've watched and they watch the show, but they're silent. Silent watchers.
Right.
They love the show, they love the podcast, bas, and they don't say a thing. And they're like, Johnny, by then we watch your space yenyu na kapoa, kenye mnasema ina bamba, and we like what you guys are talking about, especially about men.
Comment, like, subscribe, share.
But they've subscribed.
But they
share.
Quiet.
But they don't talk. But we appreciate you.
We appreciate
you.
And the different categories of the audience.
Exactly.
There are the engaging ones. There are those who watch, like, and support.
Yes.
Based on the fact that they also rack up your views.
And we are happy. We are happy, you know.
For sure.
It's been a long time. But truth be told, things have happened in our lives that we one did not expect, others we expected. Richie over here is now. Do you want to tell us?
No, I don't want to tell them.
You don't
Maybe in the next few episodes we'll be unleashing what happened.
Right.
So what happened was
happiness.
But yeah, I think very, very huge life changes and milestones. And I think it's one of the best things that, you know, can happen to you in life, is going through transitions and growing up. And doing the things you used to think, you know, those are the things my parents do, or those are the things that grown-ups do. And then you find yourself in those situations and you're like, wait,
Nikumoto.
When did I become a mature, functioning adult?
Now adult.
Yeah.
It's called adulting.
Yeah. In the process, I lost a job as well. Remember, I told you guys.
Yeah.
As in, there are a lot happened.
Vitu zimefanyika. It's interesting because I got sick.
Yeah.
I got sick and the doctor was like, don't do anything for the next 1 month.
Look at that.
I'm like, so what am I supposed to do?
How, Sway?
I am how, Sway?
You ain't got the answers.
Because I'm like, I'm a provider. What am I supposed to do?
It's tough
I'm just supposed to chill. Yeah. So my wife was telling me, God pia anakwambia tulia, because you're on a sort of like a rant, on the rush.
Yeah.
But where are you going?
You're the rush. You're the rush. Where you didn't want.
Bas. Lakini sasa unaambia tulia hapo. There's nothing you can do. There's nothing you can say. And now for almost 3 weeks, I had to chill.
Yo, how was that like? Because, I've never been in a space where, for me, since post-high school, high school is where we used to have holidays that were proper holidays. After high school,
like a month.
Yeah, after high school, there's a lot you're doing. Campus, there's a lot you're doing over the holidays, blah, blah, blah. Yeah. How was it like? Like, even in terms of your mental strength, so to actually wake up and just sit. Do you know how draining? I can imagine how tough it is to just, like, the amount of energy you need to just wake up and chill.
And do nothing.
Yeah, and do nothing.
And not think about anything. So I think one of the things that actually was, in the moment that actually that happened, there was no work.
Okay.
So I was in the midst of, I need to look for work. I need to do what? I don't know. But the way God, being a Christian.
Yes.
There's a way God knows how to play his role in your life to do what you need to do when he asks you to do it.
Yeah.
So I think for me it was, of course it was hard. One, because I've always believed in the 2 verses about one being, if you sleep and slumber,
a little poverty, sleep, a little slumber, and poverty
will knock at your door will attack you like a robber. 2, the other one is, if you don't provide for your family, you're worse than an infidel. So those 2
haram.
Baya. This is not even halal.
And the time calls you an infidel.
So
these infidels.
I normally feel like, or rather at that moment, those are the things that were running through my mind. Because I was like, I'm just seated. I'm doing nothing. You wake up, go to the living room, you're watching movies, but it's not making sense. You go back to the room, you eat, and you're like, if you don't work, you shouldn't eat. I'm just like, what is going on? So, but anyway, in all sincerity, I just asked God, okay, sawa. Itabidi nimechill.
What's going on?
There's nothing I'm going to do. I'm going to chill.
Tell me what's up.
So tell me what's up.
Yeah.
So I sat, I prayed. My wife was very supportive. She was just like, just chill. Don't worry. Don't try and rush things that are not, that it's not worth rushing. Just chill. If the doctor has told you to chill, just chill.
Imagine, yeah.
I actually just decided to obey and I was like, okay, fine. Cool. I'll chill. What next? I don't know.
Yeah.
Because a lot of people normally think that what is going to happen next.
And you have a plan.
Nothing. No plan.
I think that's really expected. You always expect to have a plan as a man. Like, what's up? What's going on?
0. But everyone who I told, that I was told to chill, they were like, yeah, chill.
Please do. Yeah.
Again, we only have one body.
You only get one life.
You know that ad for Tusker? Was it Tusker? Mm-hmm. Where when Johnny has passed away.
Your replacement. That replacement ad was very powerful, by the way.
It was,
Banner will mourn and cry week 1, week 2. By week 3, someone else has been introduced. Road trip.
By the time unatoka hivi ukirudi hivi,
they might have made a friend during your funeral.
Very fast.
And then that friend becomes your replacement.
Imagine. So you can imagine if you're not taking care of your body as well.
Yeah.
A lot of people take this thing about not taking care of your body. If you're not taking care of your body, by the way utaanguka. Okay, hakutakuwa na husband replacement, but there are very many things that can be replaced once you're gone. A lot of things. And so I just decided, okay, fine, I'll chill. Let me start just thinking about what life is. There's also the fact that spending time with family, just being there, and the things that just shift, and you start thinking, okay, fine, maybe I wasn't chilling with my family a lot.
Yeah.
Maybe I was always on the hustle and forgetting, I have a wife,
There's something
I have
to,
a child.
yeah,
Like
there's something to go back home to that is bigger than the job.
Exactly.
At the end of the day.
And here we are.
Oh, yeah.
Here we
I think,
are.
you mentioned that aspect of family, and us guys, we had an epiphany as a family. Extended family. Like, we decided to do either we meet weekly or bi-weekly.
Yeah.
Just to have dinner pamoja.
Yeah.
As a whole family, like everyone.
Right.
Because we noticed my dad is in Shags. My mom, yes, she's at home. My bro is in Ronga now. Of course, my baby sister is with my mom. And then there's us guys. And us guys are now closer to mom.
Yeah.
So we can actually spend more time together because we realized we go through the motions of being a family.
Yeah.
My bro is there. I'm good with him. My mom is there. Everything is okay. As long as, we talk once in a while, everything is... Hey, but we came to realize that aspect of actually meeting and spending time together just to sit and talk.
Yeah.
It does a lot. It does a lot to you as a family. And so there are certain things that, of course, we have to restructure in our lives. Yeah. And I like how you also took this whole take a chill pill season very in your stride.
Yeah.
Because many people don't know how to rest.
A lot.
Many people don't know how.
And a lot of people
don't understand the concept of rest.
COVID actually taught a lot
COVID showed guys like they do. One thing I really found interesting about COVID, people don't know how to live with themselves. Like outside your friend group, outside the bar, outside the sports club, outside the gym, outside the social amenities that you're accustomed to in your day-to-day life that you think is who you are.
Yeah.
People don't really know how to live with themselves. And then 2, guys had never invested in their houses.
Actually, that's actually funny because the other day, some guy was actually telling us how money was being spent during COVID.
Yeah.
And they said Kenyans saved 20 billion.
Yeah.
Because of not spending. Now, on the flip side, houses were being renovated at a very interesting rate.
It's because guys were like, we don't take time to realize that our houses are our safe space.
Yes.
They're supposed to be our comfort zone. We never
Like you
realize
go back
that.
to it.
It's a functional thing where I eat, sleep.
Houses were lodges.
I eat, sleep, and I dunk.
I'm out.
And I'm out.
And an occasional
job.
An occasional nini with my wife and then bounce. Or an occasional, and you're gone. There was no investment in houses. You have your TV, you have your kitchen, you have your bedroom, and that was it. There are some people who did not know they had actually more rooms.
And that it's a bad thing, but it's this running joke about Luos and how outside there they're driving Range Rovers, Benzos, but the guy's living in a servant's quarter.
And they're happy
with a stool and a mattress
until COVID.
I should come to your place. No, baby. I'll pick you. Where are you, Buana? You just call me. I'll come.
Let's go to Halinga.
I'll take you to that place at Odaya Road. You know that place.
You know what he's talking about.
That place next door.
Before it's closed down.
But people don't really invest
they don't.
In their own houses.
It's messed up. It's so messed up that you... Even just the fact that, once you get a house and you start enjoying the space that you're in, it stops becoming one of those things. It's not a pit stop. A lot of people take it like a pit stop. 2 minutes, I'm out. Yeah, exactly.
Out.
Like, it doesn't make sense. Sit down, enjoy your space.
Yeah.
Because a lot of people started realizing that, it's the house helps that were enjoying the space. The watches that were coming to taste the occasional juice, watch the TVs, chilling in the nice sofas, because me, I'm on the hustle. Guys, chill.
I remember COVID. I helped my mom renovate the house by we planted this house. We did this house plants. We did some paintings and colorings just to decorate the compound as well. And there was a lot of stuff we were doing. And nowadays, whenever I go there, I'm like, hey, on the bright side,
change.
It's good we actually had that season where everyone was just forced to stop and take.
It was actually important.
Yeah, we just like the world was just like, hey,
take a chill pill.
We're detoxing.
God was like, stop.
We're detoxing. Rewind.
And I like what you've said, in terms of where your family now meets.
Yeah.
I have a friend who was telling me that every week she has days that she's sort of like allocated. I can't remember it's days or weeks.
Yeah.
Where she allocates, like, for example, Mondays, I'm going to call my cousins.
Wow.
Check up. What's up? How you doing? Then maybe Friday, check up on my friends. What's up? How you doing? Like, literally has a notebook with names and numbers that, I'm going to do that. I was like,
that is very deliberate.
Hold up, I'm going to do that as well.
Yeah, that is very deliberate.
I'm going to do that. So one day if you get my call, don't go like Johnny Nini. Like,
are we shooting today? And I forgot.
I forgot we were shooting today. I need to go. No. No. I'm calling just to check up. What's up? How you doing? So guys, if I start calling you, I'm not asking for money. I'm not asking where you are. I'm not saying you in town.
Wondering if you have his money.
Right? You're like, Johnny anapigia simu.
I thought I paid.
No, but to be honest, how many numbers? Let's just be honest.
Yeah.
How many numbers? Let me go to my phone book. How many numbers do you have?
The amount of phone numbers.
Yes.
Yeah. There's usually
how many numbers?
at the bottom
at the top, yeah. How many numbers do you have?
All contacts, 2,740.
2,740
contacts.
Now, this is how you know. The numbers that you normally call. Often,
yeah, they're usually Apple Jew.
Yeah.
I know. They're frequently contacted.
Yes.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And I have favorites 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15.
Watch and Ulysses. Am I part of the favorites?
In total. Let's not get ahead of ourselves. There's no need to be upset.
It's okay. Richie, you're part of my favorites. I'm just saying. Let me put it out there. Richie, you're part of my favorites. It's okay. Life is hard. Out here. Hey. But
you know what matters? That you're my favorite here.
Please.
It's not about the
that is
phone
set.
book.
It's okay. No, it's a lie.
In fact, the book where your name should be of most concern is the book of life. Why are you worried about being in someone's phone book as a favorite?
Good job.
Are you the Lord's favorite?
Yeah, it's good job. It's okay. God has me in his heart. In the palm of his hands.
Are you the apple of his eye?
I am the apple of his eye. If I'm not your friend, it's fine. Life is hard, Ukunje. But I think the point I was trying to make is you have 2,000 plus contacts.
Imagine.
I have 2,000 plus contacts. And the number of people we call on a day
0.00.
Right? It's not even 10% of the people we call. It's 0.00.
Yeah.
That's so messed up. So why do we have these contacts?
We are the most disconnected yet connected generation of all time. Like we have so many things that are connecting us, yet we have the least connections in terms of realistic and
I'm gonna take that challenge actually for myself.
That makes sense.
I'm gonna take my challenge. I'm gonna call people. If I call you, I'm just checking up. I just want to know how you're doing. I think the connections need to change. We need to stop feeling like we are forcing each other to be in people's lives. Let's actually make it intentional.
Usifos.
Let's make it intentional. Let's like Richie is out. Leo chai kama una time sawa. But I just want to check up if you're good.
And it shouldn't be that church thing we should do coffee.
No. The dates never align.
Pentecostals.
Dates never
That's
align.
how we grew up in church. Hey, my guy, you've put
It's been a minute.
We should do coffee.
Yeah? So, I'll call you.
Hey.
Brother,
3 months down the line.
You're still
same cycle.
Coffee.
Same cycle.
We should do coffee.
Same cycle.
No. But this one is actually a call to action. This is actually what we should do.
Yeah.
On our next show, tell me how many people you've connected with.
Yeah. I think the first person I'll start with regards to the deliberately calling to check up on people.
Yeah.
The first person I should deliberately schedule is my grandmother.
Nice.
Because she always, like, there's a day I felt so bad. I went to see her. And you know me, I go to shags frequently.
Yeah.
Very frequently. So there's a day we were in shags and we meet her and she's like, does your phone work?
Wow.
I was like, it does. Why? How come you never call me? I was just like, uppercut, kidevu, lazima ukae.
No, nalala.
Hey!
No, that's painful. I know.
So imagine, like, there's that element of just being deliberate about those who are closest to you.
Yeah.
And then, there are those who, the reality of the matter is, there are people who we don't have much time with anymore.
Yes.
There are people who,
counted.
Their time is counting down faster than we actually think. We might be in denial, but it's a fact. That's what's happening. So I think there's that. And then now, regaining my friendships in terms of, as you're saying, calling people just to check up on how they're doing. And knowing, not just meeting of the weekend, during the game.
Or there's
gone out.
There's something that's, brings people
together.
Because,
if you check the frequency of phone calls, most of them are Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Hey, form? Uko?
Sangapi?
Nakam.
At least I can say there's someone who's in this room who's helping us with the camera work. It's called Andre. At least I call Andre and check up on his mental state.
And that's the other thing. Like, I'm glad you mentioned, checking up on people, especially mentally, because a lot of things are happening to people and we don't know where people are at mentally.
Yeah.
And I think the worst things is to think your friend has been okay all this time and then they go through something and you actually discover, so why were we even friends in the first place if I did not know how heavy the journey of life has been on you? And that how could I have made the burden lighter? There's that element of people just going through, the way people say, I'm fighting silent battles.
Yeah.
I don't think it should be like that throughout. Yeah.
But you have no idea those battles are actually heavier than
heavy, and they should be shared. So
there's this Kenyan thing, let me put it that way, of maze umeona Richi? Maze tuliongea naye WhatsApp jana. Anaishi wapi? Si ako mahali Thika Road.
Akwagezo says Thika Road.
But how
you muonanga Garden City. Instagram yake.
Una assume anaishi Thika Road. Kono msewa isa dini ya Mombasa Road.
Anadudu job Garden City.
Yo pandanga SGR na meishi huko hivyo unadhani
au jamaa anakuanga Garden City. Thika Road wezi mkosa.
Ushaienda huko mahali anakuanga Garden City.
Do you know? That's a very good thing because like we have that as cousins now.
Yeah.
Before COVID we used to have every 3 months we'd visit one of our cousins' houses.
Nice. So
that we know where they're living.
Yeah.
Who they're living with. If they're living with someone.
Especially.
Yeah. People are featuring have whole families. No one has a wife and 7 children. And you think you know them. But you know
and
nothing.
They're your cousin.
Now imagine, you might even have a better relationship with your friends than you do with your own family members.
Which is messed
but
up.
You know nothing about your friends. You don't know where they live.
Yeah.
It's very important. Because my dad, when I started dating actively, the one I was confident enough to tell my dad, I'm dating this girl. One of the questions he asked me was, does she know where you live?
Your dad
she needs forward. She needs to know. Munaishi Ayani, Kibera number 9. And she needs to accept
not where you live,
not me,
as
but family. As a family. Okay. Does she know that you're from Ayani? Right. You live in Kibera. Does she know this is your child? This is where your childhood.
Yes.
This is your story. Where you hang out, where you have been shaped. Does she know the people who are around you? There are certain things. Don't be like Yahaya. Unaishi wapi? Kwani jina lako halisi nani? People just know you from outings. And they don't know you from where you actually come from. Yeah. So I agree with you.
I was actually thinking about it. I was like, okay, so if, for example, God forbid, get into a car accident, or you I don't know, something happens.
Yeah.
Where you can't reach your phone, you can't do nothing. If these guys were to come, if someone was to just come and open your phone and try and look for someone, who would they call? Yeah, who would they call? Who you gonna call?
Ghostbusters.
Something strange
in the neighborhood.
So like even yourself, even yourself, like there's on the phone again, there's that emergency place. If guys can't access
emergency contact,
the main phone, can they access your emergency code? And who would that be?
Yeah.
You know, like who you gonna call for real? You know, like there are some people who they're so secretive, like even the emergency contacts.
You know nothing. You know nothing about this guy. They're a mystery.
They're a mystery.
Like the Lord. No one can comprehend. No one can comprehend
what they can do or say or whatever. Nothing. Guys, let's stop being so secretive and
make sure someone at least knows you.
Yeah.
Knows where you're from.
Hata kama ni mtu moja. You know, I would rather even it's just one person.
Yeah.
And that person can actually say, yeah, I know Johnny. Yeah, I know where he is. I know where he stays. But just be deliberate. I know there's, insecurity. You don't want to tell people where you are. I don't know where I need. No.
But I think men have that thing.
But
and the funniest thing I learned, Juicy.
Yeah.
There's a particular tribe in Kenya that
sheesh.
Might or might not be in power. But they're very secretive about going abroad.
Right.
Like a guy will tell you guys, hey, I'm just going to Nairobi for a few days. Next thing you know, the guy's in Australia.
You're wondering how.
And they said nothing about, getting to go there to work or they're getting a scholarship. Like they just don't tell people anything. And there are many.
Interesting.
I've heard so many stories about
like,
how these guys just wake up one day, bounced, never told anyone. So I don't know whether they're afraid. In Kenya, there's also, utarogwa. Watakuonea wivu.
So
there's so many people who actually believe in a lot of superstitious things, but I found it fascinating how someone would actually just, hey, there's some people who, even before they get the visa, the mere thought,
I'm about to leave.
Do you know, I don't even need to focus so much on what's going on in Kenya because I'm not even going to be here in the next 3 months.
Na wanangoja visa.
Nyinyi na hii economy mnalialia. The economy is tough. Anyway, when the going gets tough, me, I'll be gone.
I get going. It's you're like, this is not my country.
Definitely. I didn't come to this life to suffer.
But I think it's also this thing about don't let them know your next move.
Yeah.
We're such a loner society nowadays.
Secretive.
We're
Secret society.
We're like, it's like the Illuminati. You're just
move in silence. But let them see the success in public.
It's nonsense. It's the same thing about, if you want to walk far, walk alone. You want to go farther, move with people.
Yeah.
So guys,
I think there are certain elements that you can actually be secretive about until you are sure, then you can share. But there are certain things, there are certain things.
But maybe the problem is, guys are getting to a point where even your family doesn't know how you're moving.
Now that I don't agree with.
What is that?
I actually don't agree with.
Like, let your family know this is what I'm doing because that's how you're engaging your people.
Yeah.
That's how they're praying for you. That's how they're keeping you accountable.
Someone might actually have something that would support you and even push your move.
Exactly.
If only they knew.
That's our chat GPT telling us that our time is over.
This whole pod was a bot.
Is that what they call? What's it called? That's what we call mid journeys, chat GPT.
Yeah.
All those. The AI is telling us. The AI
is now informing us that our time is up.
Our time is up. We don't want to be making very long videos and people cannot finish. So we're trying
to keep it short.
Trying to keep it short and sweet. Kibiena Kinanyashinsky. Thank you very much for watching.
Thank you guys who held it down and kept on asking us, when are you guys coming back?
We're back.
And we're back.
We're back.
We're back again. Like that AFTV guy. Back again.
Tumerudi.
Tumesijaaaa.
Namapedo. So thank you very much for watching. Thank you, Richie, for actually coming through for
you don't gotta thank me, bro.
Well, I gotta thank you because you came 3 hours late.
Yo, I told you. I told you.
Yeah.
3 hours. 3 hours? You have a reputation out there of keeping time. I don't know. Anyway, slander. This is slanderous. You know that Rick Ross video? Accusations.
Accusations have been put on the table.
That is false.
Well,
accusations.
Well. Anyway, we're here.
But I'm here though.
Subscribe if you haven't.
Comment, share.
Please. Hata wale wa backbenchers, please go ahead watching, share as well. So if you're a backbencher, just watch and share. Subscribe to Takamba.
At the very least.
At the very least.
Just watch and
share. You don't gotta comment. It's
Plug
okay.
someone.
Kama unataka tutakuja tuonane ana kwa ana.
Sako kwa ba.
Yeah. Mwendo wa aste.
Kuna vitu ulikuwa unafanya kwa insha bana.
Unazitumia saa
zero. Back bandua.
Alipigwa na butua.
Toa.
Anyway, thank you guys. Thank you, Richie. Thank you, Andre.
Nilianguka tifu. Yo, what was that?
It's how you fall.
Nilianguka mtangani tifu. Yo, but for real, thank you, Andre, for coming through. Johnny, as always, the setup. We love the new setup.
Yeah, we gotta love it.
As you can see, there's a discovery here, so we are on a journey of discovery.
Yeah.
And please welcome as we travel the new roads. We are on a journey.
Should we call this season 2 of Bearded Confessions?
This is definitely season 2.
This is season 2 of Bearded Confessions.
Things have changed.
Episode 1. Tuna change. Tuna come na ubaya.
Aminia.
Oh,
na.
Let me not talk about that song, but anyway. Yeah.
Why?
Cheers.
Nyashinsky slander
We
shall
out.
not be tolerated. Please. He is our mayor.